Hey, what's up, everybody? Thursday, February 20. I don't know if I could talk too well. I just finished a 3.5 mile walk in a t-shirt. I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's 36 degrees, but a lot of wind here in New York City. And so the wind chill, it makes it feel like 28 degrees. My mouth is not moving so well. So I do this every night. I take these walks in the cold. This is cold therapy. It's all part of this mental toughness. You know, I told you I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning. I go to the gym, I work out. When I was traveling, last week I was in Arizona. I was waking up at 2 a.m. to stay on New York time. I went to the gym. I run on Fridays, but every evening I take anywhere between a 3.5 to a 4 mile walk. And in the winter now, I do it always in a t-shirt. I don't wear any jacket. And tonight it was cold because of the wind. When there was no wind, I was fine. But the wind made it feel really cold. So, see, my mouth is not moving. Anyway, look, you know what happened in the market today. Now, my people, my subscribers, we've been short the market or in cash for, a number of weeks. I told you that the fiscal situation was starting to lose support. Now, we had this big, giant drop in the market. Today, actually, the Dow down 1,200. That was the largest point decline, not percentage decline, but that was the largest point decline in the market's history. At least that's what I read. So, where are we right now? I think we're in a bear market. I will have to say this. There was a very large IRS tax refund distribution that happened yesterday. 67 billion was sent out. And that put the fiscal situation, at least temporarily, short term right now, that 67 billion injection into people's pockets, okay, that's good. That's very good. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean people are going to run out and spend it. Everybody's freaked out about the virus. But that is a major shot in the arm. That's actually a good metaphor, a good analogy, right? Because you talk about the virus, you think about a vaccination, a shot. Well, that's a major shot in the arm to the economy. But that could dissipate very rapidly. Now, the thing that I'm still seeing is a rise in unemployment benefits. And by the way, today we got weekly unemployment claims. They were at the highest level in 1 month. So they jumped back up again, 219,000. That's the highest level in 1 month. And I suspect that's going to continue to grow. But we'll see. But anyway, huge decline today. But a big fiscal injection with those IRS tax refunds. For some reason that was held up. But it went out, boom, 67 billion in 1 day, sent out checks, direct deposit, I guess, checks to people. So that's a nice fiscal injection into the economy. So quite possibly we could put in a temporary bottom here. But I still think in the bigger picture, and I'm looking at things like keeping an eye on these tax and spending flows, keeping an eye on unemployment benefits, which is a good barometer, a leading indicator for what's happening on the ground in the real economy. That is showing no sign of turning around. So, and I'm sure, I haven't looked at the put-call ratio today, but I'm sure it's way up. The 10-day average of the put-call ratio and the 20-day average of the put-call ratio, they're still low. So that's telling you, this thing could still have some downside. But I'm looking at the fiscal. As you know, that's what I look at. and that 67 billion injection, those tax refunds sent out, money in people's pockets. Let's see what happens. So, you know, all this, again, comes down to seeing things through the lens of MMT. My core analysis is always the fiscal. That's the giant money pump of the government. Of course, secondary, but not, you know, not far below fiscal, is that bank credit situation. And that, you know, I was talking about that. That had been slowing down. That had been decelerating. Loan growth had been decelerating. Tomorrow we'll get new numbers on that. So that's where we stand, okay? A big 67 billion injection into the economy yesterday with those tax refunds. A wild day down today. We've had a tremendous plunge. You know, very likely we'll get a bounce in here. And then we will be able to assess. I'm still saying that this is probably a bear market. Bounces should be sold. But let's follow what's going on with the fiscal situation. My mouth is still frozen from this walk, man. You got to try it. Cold therapy. It's fantastic. This all goes to resilience, mental toughness, physical toughness. You need this in this business. You can't be weak. You can't be soft. You know, you can't let discomfort bother you. And in any fashion that you can work to toughen yourself up mentally, and going out taking these walks in the freezing cold in a t-shirt, that's one way to do it. All right, everybody, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of the evening or whatever time it is for you. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.